everyone, welcome to Clear Healthy Minds once again. I'm Kristen and I want to do a special video today, or tonight, it's tonight where I am, geared towards teenagers. I'm speaking to you teenagers. Of course, what I'm about to say is applicable to all ages, but I really want to engage you teenagers, okay? This really shitty time in your life, I know because I'm an adult now, and I remember how shitty it is because you are impressionable. You're not a child, you're not an adult yet, you're in between, and it's a really hard time. Now, I'm turning 26, but it's not, I remember it like it was yesterday. I remember what it was like to be a teen, so I can relate to you here. You hear me mention high school. That's just the schooling system here in Australia. So when you're between the ages of like 13 to 18, you go on to high school. So it's different in other places in the world, but that's what I'm talking about. I want to shout out to all those that feel like they're not worthy, whether you're being bullied because you're overweight, underweight, gay, transgender, whatever, yeah? There's so many things that people can say about you that can put you down. We're all born compassionate. We don't judge one another as children. It's when you start to go to school and then other children who have been brought up in certain ways start to put you down. This is where it starts. This is where your self-worth begins, at school. Now, I came from a really loving family. I shouldn't have felt insecure about anything because I was super loved. But as soon as I got to school, that's when it started for me. So I'll show you what I used to look like when I was quite young. So I had glasses and really nerdy looking. Now I look back and I'm like, oh, you were cute, but like obviously not the traditional pretty girl. And then when I went on, like this is grade 6, which is just before high school, really lanky, glasses, hair slicked back, like not cool at all, yeah? I wasn't the cool girl. And I was bullied, but like not that much. Like I wouldn't say my bullying was extreme, but enough to make me feel like I wasn't beautiful. And when I got to high school, because I didn't feel pretty, you know, I was insecure about my glasses and the way I looked and everything, I tried to cover that with makeup. So I wore so much makeup in year 7 and 8, which is the first years of high school, and tried to cover up this face that I wasn't happy with. And then I was bullied for wearing too much makeup in my first couple of years in high school, and I just was like, I struggled to fit in. And then a couple of years into high school, I found a really good group and started to feel like I was fitting in somewhere. But I know a lot of you feel like you don't fit in, and I want you to listen carefully to me because it's very important. This is the bad news. Unfortunately, no matter how old you get, people are going to say bad things about you behind your back, okay? No matter how nice you try to be, I try and make it my mission every day to be a really moral person. And even then, people will still have a problem with something, okay? But that's their issue. And they may still talk about you behind your back. But the good news is, this does not define your self-worth, okay? If they're talking bad about you, this does not make it true. These years are gonna fly really, really quickly, and it's a small part of your life, okay? It feels like a big deal now, but it's not. You are so much more than what these people are saying about you, okay? There's something unique and beautiful in every one of you. So don't let your self-worth be defined by someone who, they've had a different upbringing. That's just the way they've either been brought up or something has happened to them, and they think that it's okay to put others down, okay? That's all it is. It's their issue. That doesn't mean that you are what they are saying that you are. Does that make sense? It took me a few years to get this concept, and sure, there are some things I still want to change. I mean, we're all trying to improve ourselves, but I don't suffer with the self-esteem issues that I used to, because I've learned to embrace me, you know? I have a different sort of fashion sense to others. I color my hair whatever color I want. Look however you want to look. People are always going to say something about it. But you just need to do your thing, as hard as it is. And these, like I said before, these years are going to pass. High school and your teenage years are not your whole life. Not to mention the damage it can do to your mental health. Okay, so this is when so many teens are struggling with depression and anxiety because of self-esteem issues. And it's really sad because we're all born compassionate, and we don't judge each other. It's just this when you get to school and surrounding yourself by others who have been influenced by their parents and all this bullshit. Be careful, because you don't want this to go on into your adult life. You don't want to suffer from mental illness because of your low self-esteem. I know people who do, and it's really sad, and it's hard to change those thought patterns once you've been brought up to feel that you're not good enough. So what do? You want some advice. You're a teenager, you're being put down, you feel like you're alone, you feel like you're really different to others. I would say embrace it as much as you can. I know you probably don't want to hear that, but I mean it, because you will find your niche, your group that you click with if you stick to who you are. If you start following others and wanting to be part of that group and just be a sheep, who wants to be like that? Everybody is the same, Why do you want to be part of that? You won't stand out, and when you grow, as you grow, you won't want to be like everybody else. You're going to love your uniqueness later. So embrace it and look for your little group, your cliques, people you click with. Now, people who are pretty unique usually don't click with your everyday Joe Blow. I'm one of them. The people in my life that I choose to associate with are really special. And I make those connections, and they're really strong. But I don't make them very often, because I'm not I'm quite different to a lot of people. So those connections I make, they're rare, but they're strong, and that's really special. Something for the girls, obviously boys too, but as women, there's so much pressure on us to look good, and we're so bitchy to one another. You put other women down so easily, and that's wrong. But we all do it. Let's just be honest. We all judge each other based on how we look, and it's really not cool. But if you're feeling like you're not pretty, I'm sorry you feel that way. It's really sad, because you should feel pretty. There's something beautiful in all of us. If you don't look like all your other classmates, that's okay. Somebody is gonna, when the right time comes, you'll have a partner that will love you for your unique traits, and you'll be really happy that you look the way you do. So don't try and look like other girls, as hard as that is. Embrace what is beautiful about you. You may not look like your classmate that you want to look like, but you've got something beautiful. For the guys, if you're feeling like you're behind, I know some teenage boys, they feel like they don't look a certain way as well, compared to their other classmates. They're not muscly enough, or they don't develop as fast. Look, try and not let what other bullshit people say affect you, as hard as this is, because you can't do anything about your growth rate. So there's no point feeling bad about it. You can only do so much, and try and embrace the way you look as well. It'll change, don't worry. Don't speed up the development process. All right, I'm going to wrap it up there. One last message. Be kind to yourself. I mean it. Be kind to yourself, okay? There's something unique and beautiful in every one of you. Be kind to others. Be kind to your classmates, okay? Everybody's dealing with something that you don't know about, so be kind to them. A lot of successful people struggled as they were growing up, and were really unique and different. So embrace it. Until next time.